Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I'm busy doing my friend's cardigan, but I think I better put this down while I'm talking because I am on a row where I'm dropping the stitches down 4 rows and picking the 5th stitch up and then all those 4 stitches together, and I know I'll make a mistake. But I've just come in. I haven't made myself a cup of tea since I came in, but I'm going to make one in a minute because I went out, walked over to the post office because I had some knitting patterns to post, and it was absolutely freezing. We're supposed to be about 10 or 11 degrees this afternoon. I wish I'd put my hat and gloves on because I was absolutely freezing walking over there. It was the wind. Really, the wind was very cold. But anyway, I have been doing a little bit this, that and the other. I took the little cardigan to the bingo with me last night. Well, one of the sleeves, so that I have the back and front, and I'm up to the armholes on the sleeve, and I'm using these little needles. They're lovely to work with, these little ones. I never realised how easy they are. They're just in a small, you see them without the things on. This is the 325 ones. They're just little small needles, and they're like dinky little needles. That's the only way I can describe them. It took me a little while when I first started knitting with them to get used to the very small needle, but once I got used to them, got used to which way to hold them actually. I don't know whether to hold them like that or hold them like that. It's funny, if you have your finger and thumb on there like. But I worked it out, and I quite like knitting with these little ones actually. I'm going to do some little hats and things with these ones. That was the reason I bought them in the first place. But I thought when I was doing the little sleeves, instead of knitting with I do have small straight needles when I'm doing little ones. But I thought, I'll see what these ones are like, and I quite like knitting with these because they're just the right size for this. So I'm up to the armholes, so I'll probably get that finished maybe tomorrow, get it sewn up, and then I can see the girl at least and tell her there's 3 that she can have if she wants them before I sort out whether I'm going to put them up onto eBay or not. If she doesn't want them, they'll go onto eBay, but I very much doubt whether she won't want them. She did say, she thought white would be best, but I'm doing other colours. I'll do some white ones for her as well. So I'm putting those ones down, and I have finished another one of my whips, the blanket. This one is going up to Susan in Scotland, and she wants a little blue and white cardigan like the little one I did with the slip stitch pattern on to go with it. So the next one of my next whips will be that, and it's quite a good size for, that is the width actually, that's not the length. The length's 30 inches, but it's quite a good one. I held it up against myself on my knee. I put it on my waist. It comes to my ankles, so it's quite a good size for if you want to make a lap blanket for an adult with it as well. So that's one of my whips finished. And that was all I had done in the whips, because I finished this one. I worked on this one. I think I had 6 rows, about 6 rows of the pattern to do, and then 6 rows of the garter stitch on the end. So I just carried on so I could get that finished. So that's one whip out of the way. And I had a letter from a lady who she's paid me for, I think it was, wait till I have a look, let's see. It was Carol. Yes, I think it was the pouches, the phone pouches. She sent me this card. I think it's lovely, this card. I don't know whether it's homemade, because there's no writing apart from what's written inside, but there's a lovely little bit of knitting there with a little ball of wool there. It says, thank you, Sheila. Sheila, a big thank you, and I just wanted to let you know what a marvel you are. These people think I'm amazing, don't they? You're a talented inspiration. I found you about 2 years ago when I went looking for a tutorial on how to do a loopy cardigan, and I have been following and watching your videos since. Warmest regards, Carol. But she also sent me some money to pay for the the phone pouches she sent me. Being in Scotland, you know, I do get Scottish notes. And she's a little note at the bottom. She says, I've given you a little bit extra, treat yourself. It is legal tender. Scottish money. I know it's legal tender, Carol. I get quite a lot of this because I have quite a few customers in Scotland, and quite a lot of them do pay me with Scottish notes. And I always, when I get them, I always keep them for my bingo. Any cash that comes in, I keep for my bingo night. It goes into a jar and I save it for, it pays for my bingo. Anything I win at bingo as well goes into that jar, and it just keeps on paying every week. And when I take these notes in, the steward in the bar, she always says, oh, you've got funny money again, haven't you? It's not funny money, it's legal tender. But you know, there are some places in England that will not accept Scottish notes, and I don't know why. It's just the same as our notes, just it's got different pictures on, because it hasn't got our, well, it would be our king, but most of them I got before would have had the queen on. But anyway, thank you for that lovely card, Carol. That gave me a lot of amusement looking at that when I opened that this morning. But anyway, I have knitting to do for my friend. I must get a bit of hers done because she's asking me again, how far have you got? I says, don't ask. I won't tell you no lies. So my other whips, that's all I've done of the little scarf. And the other blanket I haven't done any more, but I'll be concentrating more on this one to get this one finished now. So that is, my whips are coming down now. So that is 1, that is 2, my own 3, that little cardigan, that's 4, my friend's 5, and this one for Val is 6. I think I'm up to the armholes on that one now. I didn't get any of that done last night when I came in from bingo. Didn't bother doing any knitting at all after I came in from bingo. But my friend won £25 last night. So we had £12.50 each, so that's another £12.50 I got to add into my little jar for my bingo. It's starting to mount up again because it had got emptied a little while ago. But it's starting to build up again because I won a couple of times and then my friends won, and I've had 1 or 2 cash sales that goes into that jar too. But I do like it when I get cash because I don't have to tell the tax man. But when I fill in my tax things, I do put a little bit cash down now and again, you know, because I don't want HMRC to get suspicious. So anyway, that's just a little bit to keep you up to date with what I'm doing and what I'm going to be doing. And you can check out my shopping channel because I have had more Happy Meal today and I've put it up on my shopping channel, so you'll be able to have a look there and see what I've got on there. So I have been messing on with my computer again this morning, starting to put things back into the computer that were wiped out with that update. And you know, I've got so many things on that computer. I've had to take a screenshot of this computer for all the things I have on it, because I can't remember all the things I had on that, because I have an awful lot of icons. I have icons, lots of icons going up the sides of the screen and all the way across the top. They're all full of icons for all different things. I have lots of different converters and that. I do have games. I have card games on my computer. Like, you know, when I get a little bit bored sometimes, I do have some card games that I like to play on, and ones I have on disc, and I have to put them on myself. On the I've got a Scrabble on as well, and just lots of other things. It took me ages to get YouTube on. I go on to YouTube. You know, you can Google YouTube, but I like a little icon on the screen that I just click on when I want to go onto YouTube, instead of having to type it in for it to come up. So I get the come up and I get it onto my page, and then I copy and paste it so it's on the screen, and then I just have to click it and it takes me straight onto my own channels. It took me ages to get that on. It seems like they sort of don't want you to do that anymore. In the Microsoft, I don't know what it was, but I kept trying umpteen times to get that on, and the little icon just would not go up on the screen. And I thought it maybe went along the taskbar along the bottom, but it hadn't gone on there either. And when I turned the channel thing off, the internet, the browser off, it disappeared. So I was having to keep putting it up again, and I eventually got it on, but it really annoyed me because I put my Gmails on there as well, on an icon on the screen. So I just click on them when I want to check what emails I have. I had the same problem with that. It's something to do with Google. They aren't letting you put these little icons. It's called putting a shortcut on your screen. They didn't seem to want to let you do that. But I worked it out eventually, and I put a few things up, but it's going to take me a few days to get everything up because I have such a lot of things that I have to do, and some of them just will not make a shortcut on the screen at all. But anyway, that's enough of that, because that would be another rant if I started on that. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.